Hello everyone. Get ready for a wonderful story from the Bible, full of amazing lessons for us all. Today, we'll learn about Adam and Eve and their adventures in the beautiful Garden of Eden, God's special place. In the beginning, God created Adam from the dust of the ground, breathing life into him with his divine breath. God placed Adam in a perfect paradise, the Garden of Eden, filled with every kind of tree and delicious fruit. But Adam needed a companion, so God created Eve from Adam's rib, a perfect helper and friend for him. Adam and Eve lived happily, exploring the garden, naming animals, and enjoying God's amazing creation together. They laughed and played, giving names to all the creatures, living in perfect harmony with nature and each other. God gave Adam and Eve one simple rule: they could eat from any tree in the garden, except one. They were not to eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. If they did, they would surely die. Adam and Eve understood and agreed to God's command, living in perfect harmony and trust. But one day, a cunning serpent appeared, questioning God's command to Eve with sly words. The serpent told Eve that if she ate the fruit, she would become like God, knowing good and evil. Eve looked at the fruit. It seemed good for food, pleasing to the eye, and desirable for gaining wisdom. She took a bite of the fruit, and then gave some to Adam, who also ate it without hesitation. Immediately, they realized they were naked and felt shame. They quickly hid from God among the trees. God called out to them, and they confessed their disobedience, their voices trembling with fear. God explained the sad consequences of their actions: hardship, pain, and eventually, death. They were cast out of the Garden of Eden, so they wouldn't eat from the tree of life and live forever in their sinful state. As they left, they looked back with sadness, but also with a glimmer of hope for the future. This story teaches us important lessons. First, it's important to listen to and obey God's rules. Second, our choices have consequences, both good and bad, so we must choose wisely. Finally, even when we make mistakes, God still loves us and offers a path to redemption and forgiveness. Always choose wisely, trust in God, and remember His endless love and forgiveness. Thanks for watching and listening. See you next time. Goodbye.